All right, I welcome you all to this first part of this tutorial. We'll be walking through the first part is going to be creating a Facebook page and understanding one or two function and how to set it up. All right, I'll be using my mobile phone for everything because I know that most people will be using their mobile phone too because not everybody has a system or a laptop, but it's all the same thing. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is firstly we're gonna turn up this notification this option here, the desktop site. Here you can see so that our phone can function like a PC. Then the next thing is probably we'll come here, then we'll type web.facebook.com. So this is my Facebook page instead, and I have many pages on it. Then the next thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna create this page, then I'm gonna delete it. All right. Then you wait for it to load so it doesn't start hanging. All right, depending on the network you're using and the smartphone you're using will determine the speed it's gonna take to load instead. All right, then you might need to zoom this, then go to this icon here, create. It's still loading. Probably the network is kind of slow. All right, it's gonna take a while. Wow. All right, good to go. So you can see he said it's saying create page, create cards, and create group and whatever, and event. Then you definitely want to create a page. Then you click on the create page. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It should load, but all right, good to go. Yeah, so you can see it's asking you, do you want to create a business or brand page or a community or a public figure? Now, if you're an artist, you want to promote your page or you want to promote your services, you want to promote yourself, you can use a public figure. But I know most of the people watching this tutorial, they are going to be a business or a brand. So you're just going to click get started. Then it's going to ask you for your business or brand name. For this tutorial, I'll be using G-Media Beauty instead. G-Media Beauty. Note, definitely you have to log into your Facebook account before you can see that. Sorry, I didn't mention that. You're gonna choose category, then it's gonna ask you a category, definitely beauty. Let's see, beauty, beauty, cosmetics, and personal care. All right. It's gonna ask you for your address. You can just fill in as Lagos. Lagos. I'm gonna be using Lagos. Phone number. You can include your phone number. This is optional, so I can skip that. You're gonna then click continue. All right, it's asking for the city. I can include Lagos here again instead, so you can include anywhere you want. Let us say here. Let's use Ikeja. Let's use Ikeja for example. Okay, let's use Ikeja for example. You can click don't show my address, only show that business in the city. All right, so that's it. You can do that. Then you can click continue. Why is the network so slow? All right, here you have this place where you fill in you can upload your profile picture. For this, I think I have a picture we'll be using. Just created that. Then it's going to ask you to browse your medias. What do you want to use? What image you want to use? Then I'm going to use this. I'll be explaining. Oh God, sorry, that's from our phone. All right, I think let's do it again. So when doing, probably you can doesn't have a big it might show that when you try uploading files on it. So you understand. But anyway, it's not a problem. So once it shows that, you try it again. You understand. But so the more time you spend trying to get a picture out, the more probability is gonna show that. All right, it's asking me to upload my cover photo. Then I'm gonna use the same photo for my cover. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this same thing for my cover. All right. Let's see. Then it's asking for this add online booking and whatever. Probably you have a business time you work, you could do that, but you can always do that later. That's not a problem. So for now, I'm gonna do not now, so we can have our business page. All right, good to go. Now our business page is ready. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now the first thing you're gonna do is probably fill all other details. You go here to see more, then you go to about. Now in this about is very important. You can edit your business details here. Like, okay, let's see what's here. Price range. If your business have a starting price, business info, you can enter your phone number here. You can enter your email, you can enter your website, you can edit what your short what your business page is about. You understand? Then you can actually fill this on your own. What I'm concerned is your username. Now, first thing you're gonna do is to create a username, and that username is gonna be like, oh, once people search for at so, they are going to find you. So for this, we'll be using at Gmedia Beauty. So let's use at Gmedia Beauty. So it's gonna create the user's name for us. So whenever we search for, you can see to find the page. One so at Gmedia Beauty is gonna take people to our page. Quickly, let me show you something. The reason why the okay, I'll do that later. Let me see. Okay, I'm coming here, new tab. So let's say I'm going to type www.facebook.com slash Gmedia Beauty. It's going to take us to our page. That's the importance. So let's see where it's going to take us to. You can see it took us to our page. Now these are your page on a mobile version view. So that's how it's going to look on a mobile tab if you remove your browser from desktop mode. So that being created, that's really important. Let's continue from here. So you can add your button, add a button, then you can choose add button, and it's going to ask you choose period, so it contact you. So here you can just use this opportunity to set up your WhatsApp stuff. Then it's going to ask send WhatsApp message, then it's going to ask you for your number, you input that, it's going to ask you for your number, you input that, you send the code to your WhatsApp, then you input the code. Then that's all about that. Then once that is done, once you get, it's going to be, your people are going to be able to send you direct message from from your page, that this is going to turn to something like send WhatsApp message instead. Also, you can actually also do it from here. So let's go to the settings. Okay, here in the settings, there are two things you have to do. Sorry. Okay. All right, that is gonna be, you can see the WhatsApp icon. So you connect your WhatsApp and your Instagram to your page. You understand? That's the process is very simple. Let's go for the Instagram. This is what I've showed for the WhatsApp. I'm not going to be connecting anything to this because this is just for illustration and explanation. Okay, sorry, the network is kind of bad. Okay, see, all right, it's gonna show you reach more people. So it's gonna say connect your account, then you have to input your Instagram details and whatever into it, then it's going to be connected. It's very, very important you connect these two, because one way you want to like do a test ad, you understand, I'm not going to run any ad, but I'm only going to show you throughout the process just to make you understand what is in the ebook better. Then you're going to need that. Then other things you could do is probably just go to your template, your template. You understand? Okay, that will be the last thing I'm going to be touching in the page settings. You can explore the rest to do whatever. So you can see services. Now, what this is saying is what is going to show first on your page. But what I like doing is probably move. Okay, let's go to settings. You understand? Okay, all right. Okay, let's do it this way. Edit. Okay, this is the template it's using currently. You can do it, you can use business, you can change it, change the template. Okay, let me try business. Now for business, you can see the order has changed a bit, but one thing I like doing sometimes is, okay, I like, you could add much more tabs to it. Probably if there's no if probably you want to add one or two tabs to the tabs and it's not, you can just click on add tab, then it's going to tell you which tab you will need to add and whatever. All right. Okay, this is supposed to be click, and you should be able to on your phone, depending on you. I think this my touch is affecting it. Then you could change the order, so you can try that on your own later by holding and probably dragging it. But that, let's leave that. That's not really the main concern. All right, after that, okay, let's go to the page itself. Now, very very simple and straightforward, just like you post it on your Facebook page. Then all you have to do is go to post. These are not, it's not, this is just to prepare you to on how to, the main clear part we're going is the running of the hearts. Then you're gonna put, okay, probably your post here, then you write your write whatever you want to write. Okay, Jimmy, your Jimmy your beauty or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Then you can include a photo. Let's see what photo. Let's just say this. Just I'm gonna be deleting the page after this. Then okay, showing that again. Probably that's because the memory space on the phone is kind of small, so it's gonna reload it. Then you do it again. That's why you sometimes you need PC, because on PC it's not going to really be showing up this. It's going to be straightforward and most likely faster. Okay, now you can download your Facebook Lite from, if you want to use a Facebook Lite, or download the original Facebook, but all have different templates, but the same thing. I know many people have this Facebook Lite on their phone because it saves data. So you can just search for, let us just search for the page we just created at Jimmy Beauty. Now I'm using this so that, to make you understand how to use the app also to do the many information. You can actually do it on the desktop mode by clicking on settings, going to settings, but this is much more easy and straightforward. Okay, sorry, showing some pages. Let's see. It's not really showing the page on the search. Okay, let's do this. All right, that's a page. All right, there's a page here, so you can see all what we is looking much more in a smaller version, like in a compressed form, easy to understand. You can input all your details here also if you don't want to go through the web to do that. All right, so here we have the settings there. Then you can connect to your WhatsApp. You understand? You input your WhatsApp and you connect it to your WhatsApp. It's going to ask you for a code. You send a code. Now I'm using this because this is much more easy to set up the remaining things. You can do this also. Okay, sorry. Page settings. um Now messaging. Now this messaging is very also important, like instant reply. When people text you, you can edit this text. Instant reply, when people text you, you can say, okay, thank you, we'll receive you, we'll get in touch. You can use anything. Yeah, we message is going to send messages automatically when when people text you and you're offline or you're not on Facebook. Then probably you can also do this, your frequent questions people ask and the answer, you understand. So you can just do it also in case people chat you up, you're not online, they can ask their question and it automatically replies for them. So you understand. So that's that about that. There should be a setting here for your Instagram. So, but it's not on this. Now, this page roles is this. You can add people to your admin. As you can see, Godson Akaba is the admin for this page. You can add people to your admin now, and you can assign them role. You understand? Now, when you add people to your admin, you can choose a role for them. Then it's gonna ask you for your password and everything before you add the admin. I'm not really ready to go through all that. So it's gonna ask you for your password. Then you can choose your role. Probably you want them to be the page editor or contributor or whatever. But admin, this part is very, very important. Probably you want someone to run ads on your page, so you can just the person will have to be an admin on your page before you can run the ad. So that is that about that, and that's the general settings and notification. Then let's go to the main. Yeah, at this point you can add button. Now you can see here send WhatsApp message. Now you must have included your WhatsApp number to it. It's going to send you a code to your when it's asking you for your WhatsApp number. That's your business. I advise you have a business WhatsApp because it's only with business WhatsApp you can actually run ads with. So you make sure to create, then you ask for your number. It's going to send you the code. Then the next thing is going to ask you to verify the code. Then you do that. When you verify it, and that's all. Then it's going to show when people, instead of add a button here, to be send a WhatsApp message that will be there, so people can send a WhatsApp message direct to your WhatsApp line. So I think that is that about that. Then let us quickly try a post. Okay, now here you have invite friends. Yeah, before you start, probably before you start learning how to pay to boost your page likes or whatever, yeah, you can invite your friends to like your page. And then you can, okay, now let's say we want to upload our first video. Let's say we want to upload a post. Okay, let's say this is how just like you upload on your normal Facebook post, then you write the caption, then you post. Okay, I'm going to be trying with this one once because let us say upload. Understand? Then you can, I don't want to waste time doing this. Then it tell you because publishing, then your post has been published successfully. It's showing all this because you're first time this page is being used. After some while, it's not going to be showing you all that. So you can see your page is there. Then you can see underneath here you have a boost post. Actually, you can boost from here, but it's not going to be so effective like boosting from the ads manager. So I don't really subscribe to it. But for a start, let me just show you. It's going to give you an idea of how the ads manager looks like. So you can see, you see add button. What button do you want to add? People to send message, then to where? Okay, you can see just like that. You can click save and stand. There's just a summary of, though we're not going to be running the ads here, but let me just show you how it works also. Then audience, you can change your audience. What do you want to do? I have some audience here already, so you can just, let us say we want to create a new audience, you understand. Then I won't be going too much into this because I'll be showing you in the ads manager. You include the name. Is it, who do you want to show your ads to? Is it all men and women? And this age range, location, and interest, like what do they do? Is it singing, or the people want to target, what did they are they interested? Is it singing or whatever? You click done, and then you go back. Then after that, it's going to update all this information after you created a new audience. So instead of it showing men or women, yeah, it will be showing the audience you created. Then you change your budget. You understand? I'm just running this very fast. Let's say your budget is 1,000. So yeah, let's say 1,000, then um you do the days you want it to run. You understand? You say 3 days, you understand, or 4 days. Okay, you just put it there or whatever. So you can see now. I think the minimum budget is for Facebook. I think it's close to 400, 380 something naira. So you take note of that. Then let's continue. We'll switch to Facebook normal mobile app. This is not Facebook Lite. The first one we're using is Facebook Lite. You understand? This is Facebook app, and the reason why I did that was because yeah, some probably it's my phone. I'm not sure. When you want to do this, it sometimes when you want to link to your WhatsApp, okay, now it works. It worked once. Sometimes it's going to be telling you no network or anything, but nevertheless, if you're not okay with that, you can use the Facebook Live. But the major reason why I came back to this is because I wanted to use to connect my Instagram. Go back to the because definitely what you'll be needing the two app. The two app is necessary, the Facebook Lite and the normal Facebook app. Now we're back to the Facebook app normally. Now this year, the reason why I changed to the Facebook Lite was to I'll show you because on this my phone, I don't know, probably it's gonna occur on your phone. Updating the WhatsApp info, like putting the WhatsApp details, is going to be showing some kind of internet error or something like that. Now you're going to search for your brand name. There is Jimmy Media Beauty. Then you can see it here. You click on it. So now this is the page. Then all right, we've done some. Okay, to get the settings, you click here. Here you're going to click more. Understand? Then you go down. You can see you can also edit the page. There are many ways to go about it. You can edit the page category, the page name here, add your website, add every other details. You understand? But I just wanted you to know how to use it on the desktop also. So it's almost the same way. Understand? But because we're going to be using, when we're running the ads, we're going to be using majorly the desktop mode. You understand? All right. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to settings. You can see page info. Let's go to general settings. Okay, you don't actually need to do anything here. Page info, you don't really have to. You can fill up your details. I already explained that. Messaging, yeah, I think I already touched this, you understand, on the previous video. Understand? Now the major concern is first of all the Instagram. Now the major reason why we came back here, because if you check the Facebook, like it didn't really show us where to connect our Instagram account to it. Then you connect your Instagram account. It's going to ask you for your details, you understand. You log in, say to verify it is yours, you understand. Then you're good to go. So understand, you can do that on your own. All right, that's that about that. Then you can get out of this place. Then you can click on this edit page. Now it's going to show you, it's just like a template also, like as if you're designing a website. You can change it. You can use business services, non-profit, politician, or whatever. But for this place, since when it's a business and brand page we created, we'll leave it on business. Then okay, then we're gonna use the page info. Yeah, this is okay, the page header. You don't actually need to do anything here. Okay, you're gonna now this is a part you might want to touch a little bit. This is the tab, you understand. The way I arrange mine is probably I move this. I might need to move edit tab order, you understand. Then I might need to move this upward, you understand. Photos, videos, understand, just arrange the order it shows. Then you can do reviews, you can do anything you want, you understand, or you can put offer anything you want, you understand, and arrange it to your taste, you understand. All right, with that being said, let me see edit. Okay, you don't really need to do anything more here. All right, so I think I explained the add button so on the previous video. Now let's go to the post we made, you understand. Now this is the post. You can see the people reach. Now this one person reach means it's just one person that have seen this post, and it's because it's a fresh page, you understand. You can see now I didn't save the order. You can see this is the order it's supposed to be. As my saved it will be photos, videos, and everything. Now you actually, I'll be showing you how to boost from here. All right. Um, Boosting from here, I'll just be explaining this on the norms. I don't boost from here, but in case you want to boost something very fast, you can actually try this out. Also, okay, now it's showing just two objectives here. On the norms, it's supposed to be more than that. So these two objectives are get more engagement. That means you want people to engage with your post. Or the second one is get more messages. You understand? That means you want people to send you more messages. So all right. Let's try for get, but I'm not going to be running the ads, but all of them are the same process. So get more message engagement. You can see it's going to show you audience, but this is a preset audience on Facebook. Then you can edit the audience to your taste. You understand? You can start by okay, sorry, you can change who do you want to target. Is what you said you want to target, the people you want to target, is it men or women or all. So it's your choice. Then location, I'm not going to be going into detail. I'm not going to be detailed here because I'm still going to explain it further. You can put Lagos or whatever you want your to show your as to Lagos, Nigeria. Let us just use Lagos, Nigeria alone. Let's see, why is it not showing Lagos? Okay, Lagos, Nigeria, Ogun State or whatever. Then you can even be specific, but when you're specific, it's not going to be able to target Lagos as a whole. Probably you want to target just Ikeja, Lagos State. You can do that and probably just save also. So you can have as many states you want, I mean as many people you want to your ads to reach. And when you through, now here is the okay, here's the characteristic. What do they want? Is do you want to target people that love beauty? Yeah, because this our page is about beauty. Then you can do beauty shop. You can choose as many beauty, makeup and whatever. You just click save, then you click save, then you're through with that. You understand? So those are the audience. You can also those are the audience. You can also create a new one, start afresh, almost the same thing, name it beauty targeting. The same process we went through again, and you go through it. Then your age, what is the age of the people you want to see this post? Is what you're doing for, is it something for adults? If it's cartoon, you know it's going to be for children, but our beauty page will be for adults. Let us say between 23 to what, probably 50. You understand? So any age you feel you want to use. So okay, you can just save. Let us just save this for saving sake. I'm going to delete it later. Understand? So instead, okay, now your button, which button you're going to use. Now you can see you have send message, get direction, send WhatsApp message. Now this send WhatsApp message, you use it. That's why I said you have to connect your WhatsApp to it so that you can use it here, so people can just send you direct WhatsApp message from your you see it's going to show me that there's no, this WhatsApp number in this post is not verified with the play. Please verify your number. You understand? Then probably you can, for this so you can choose anything you want. Yeah, I'm using send message. That means my direct Facebook messenger. Instead, then the next thing you want to do is to choose your budget. You understand? Edit your budget. You understand? Now this budget is very important. If you're just starting out and it's going to be showing in dollar, you have the opportunity to change it to naira. Please don't make, I think you can only change this just once, so don't make the mistake of changing it to a foreign currency, or else you won't be able to change it back. So make sure, okay, my post, how much do I want to spend? Probably 1,000 naira. Okay, then do you want to run the post on Instagram? You can see you can, that means it's telling me I will spend 7 per day. So I think I need to reduce it. That's the least you can spend. So that means if I want to run this ad for 5 days, I must have above this budget or exact. You understand? That's a minimum budget per day. So that means I have to reduce my ads to probably like 2 days. You understand? Then it's going to go off. You understand? So that means it's telling me I'm going to spend 500 naira per day. Then run this ad on Instagram. You must have connected your Instagram to it. That's what I showed you. Then you can see the preview here. Then you can see I'm going to be explaining further about how to add this money to your account. It's also in the book already, in the ebook already. So that's that. Then you boost. Then once you boost the post, it's going to be asking you for review. Like it's going to tell you they are reviewing it. Then after the review, might for the first time you're running the ads, it might take time, but you understand. But after you subsequently like running ads, they will say, okay, this person is trusted. They agreed. The time is going to be taken to approve it is going to be less. So once your ads start running, you can come to this ads menu here and you see manage, then check your ads. Then here you can see no ads is running because no ads has been created, you understand. Also, you can also create the ads from here, you understand. You can create ads from here. You can see boost your post, promote your page, you understand. This now is for page like, you understand. Probably you want people to like your page, you can just quickly do this from here. Now I'm showing you this because sometimes it might be helpful. You might just want to create a sponsored post and don't want to go through the stress of the ad manager already. But the most effective way to create ads is with ad manager. Then you can see you can choose audience again, the people you want this page to, this ads to show. All of them is the same process, you understand. Now it's the same process we went through, understand. So that's just that. So I'm teaching you how to run ads directly from the mobile app. If that is easy for you, probably want to do that, but you do it from the mobile app. I'm showing you how you can do it. Then yes, for your notifications, I think that's all about that, you understand. All right, so see you in the next section. All right, welcome back to the final part of the Facebook ad creation. So in this part, I'll be walking you through the ad manager, how to create ads and content in the ads manager. Okay, before then, let me quickly show you something here on this page. Okay, I want to show you a catalog because I might not be able to come back to it when we get to the ads manager. So it's best I show you now. So I want to show you what a catalog means, and I will be showing you where you could do it on the ads manager. So without wasting much of our time, all right. So this is one of my page, Jimmy Joe Music. In this page, we sell musical instruments, we do music promotion, production. No, this is not the page. Sorry. Okay, I'll be right back. This is the digital marketing page. All right, I'll be right back. Let me click on search on. Sorry about the network, could be frustrating at times. That's why sometimes I don't want to show it on 610 because I know not everybody is going to have a system. So that's why I'm taking my time to probably just show it on my phone. It's something I could be very, very fast with it by doing it on my system. Alright, so let's go back to the home page. Alright, so this is the page we want to go to. So this is a Jimmy Joe Music page itself. So in this page we sell musical instrument, do music promotion and all of that, production. We teach sell keyboard materials, piano materials. Now if you notice on this page, you could see this image, this catalog image. So you could do yours to be much than this, you understand. Very, very long. If you have the time, you could just take out time to do it. Now this cannot be done on your ads manager. So once you open your Facebook, just go to create. Then in the create, you go to your ads. Now it's gonna, okay, let me show you what is. I think it should open on another page. Yeah, it should open on another page. Now this is what it's gonna show you at first. So once you click desktop mode, it's going to show you the full ad manager. Now it should open in this form. So I want you to pay attention to this part. So I think this is the final part. I'm going to just walk through you just some of the basic things about Ad Manager so you can get a good grasp of it. So it doesn't look as if I'm just teaching you how to run ad and I'm not explaining the basic part for you. So we'll be right back. So once it loads, continue. Back. So once you click on create ad, this is the first thing it should show you. All right, so we're gonna cancel this so I can show you explain one or two things in the ads manager. So the first thing I'd like to go through is you click on that three icons there. Then now once you click on the ads manager, it should show you this page. So let us go to the first one. Let us see what is in ad account settings. Ad account settings. So you have to be patient, very patient with the network, because I don't know why Facebook Ads Manager is always slow, but it's always much more better on PC, but you could always do it on your phone. So that's why I showed you how to run it on apps on the Facebook mobile app itself. So if it's faster for you, you could use it, and if it's working for you, you could use it. But here you have other things to leverage on. So I think here is just talking about your ad settings or whatever. Now the parts where you'll be concerned is to go to this I think this payment settings. Yep, this payment settings here. This is where you can add money to your ads accounts. Here you could add money. So let me quickly go through this payment settings. It's very simple. Right now it's almost like there's nothing on my ad account, so you just click on add money. So when you click on add money, you choose Naira payment, then you continue. So your Facebook account is be like as if you are loading card on your phone. So whenever you are using your money to be going down, so when it finishes you have to recharge. So that's just a similar way it works. So now you will click on continue payment. So I'm not really going to make any payments now, probably later. So you fill in your card details. It is going to ask you for OTP as usual, and you input the OTP, and it will try to tell you transaction successful, money has been handed to your account. So that's that about that. So that's what I really wanted to show you there. So let's move to the next part. So you could explore the other things, but that's not really necessary to me. All right, let me see something. Okay, yeah, the next part you would like to also that could be very important is the audience settings. Yeah, I've told you could do the audience on your mobile app if it's much more easy for you. Yeah, straightforward. It's just looking for the fastest way to achieve things. So you could do that on your mobile app. You could create that on your mobile app. I showed you how to do that. Now you could also do it here. So I want you to understand that it's just the same. You're going to achieve the same result, but with different templates. When I mean template, like different formats, is the way it's going to display here is going to be different. Now here in this place you could create multiple audiences, like custom audience, lookalike audience, and saved audience. But on the mobile app you could create just saved audience. Now this custom audience, what it means is like custom audience is like a special type of audience, probably people that have engaged with your post, people that have engaged with your likes, people that have liked your page, and this, that, and that. So what is going to happen is, so this custom audience, you click on so let us start with saved audience. Sorry, I really don't like using Ad Manager on my phone, but sometimes I need to show some things. Now this is showing for custom audience. Now you will see for this custom audience uses of sources from website, people that have visited your website or app, or people that have used your videos or whatever, Instagram business profile. But let us say Facebook page. Let's see what it's gonna give us. Let's click on Facebook page. So here you could see choose people, include. Okay, I'm coming. So here you could choose see everyone that's engaged with your page, people who have engaged with your, and so now look at the option here. Anyone who visited your page, people who engaged with any post or ad, people who clicked on any call to action, people who sent a message to your Facebook, people who saved your message or any post. So that's it. So custom audience make work easy. After retargeting for a while, you could now have a special, okay, you could create from those people that you have been targeting for a long time and create a special audience for them. So that's just it. So let's cancel this. All right, so lookalike audience, you create lookalike audience from custom audience. Now lookalike audience is just this way. By the time you have created a custom audience, you create similar people that are similar audience, like similar people like the custom audience. That's what lookalike audience is about. Now special ads, you don't really need that. Now saved audiences, I'm not going to be drilling too much. Saved audiences is just like the normal audience where you write your audience name. After creating that, your audience name, locations, languages, so you choose, and the most important part, interest. So yeah, you could, instead of writing suggestion, you could just browse. Now you could browse demographics to give you options, education based on, let me see, sorry, education. So you could choose education levels. You could click on that. You could, or if you want to target people that have graduated, maybe married people, you should know it, most of them have graduated, or scholars or whatever. So suggestion can help you also. So instead of clicking here, you can see it's already adding up already. So instead of doing trying to write it upfront, like instead of writing, okay, probably want to target beauty, writing beauty and see options, you could also use the browse option. So you just be following it and look for the best that fits. Now this is interest point. So let me show you that. So you could choose you already know how to choose your location, nothing special about that. So you could choose from interest, so business, industry, this. So you just select the one, so food and drink and co. So select, so for beauty, you might want to, let us see, you might want to try to select fitness, you understand, fitness and wellness. I want to select your shopping and fashion. So that's just the way you go about the interest, and you click your save audience. Now it is very, very important you do that ahead, because when you're running the ad, you don't want to start stressing yourself to start creating it at that point. So if you create it ahead, the better, you understand. So now the next part we're going to go through is very, very simple. So we are heading back home. So I think that's the main things I want to show you. Then the catalog, I'll just show you the icon. You can go through that and go through the process to do it. It's not really that difficult. So this is where you add your catalog. So just like what I showed you on that my Jimmy J music page, you understand. So let us go to the main part now. This is the ads manager. That's where the work is gonna happen. Alright, so stay tuned, and don't forget to follow me on my page and like my page, you understand, at Jimmy J Digitals, you understand. So I think we also offer music services, so like the page I showed you at Jimmy J Music and Jimmy J Properties, so for real estate and land. Alright, so let's get to business. Okay, let's make everything. You could see some ads already running. Probably that's what got my money finished. All right, so now we're gonna click on the icon, create. All right, welcome back. So for this video, we'll be focusing on engagement. So you could let me just quickly just try to see if I could show you. So we have many options, brand awareness, you use it. So I'm not going to be telling much on that. So if you want to read more, you read from the ebook. That's why the ebook is there. So the message conversion and the traffic and engagement is the most used, you understand. And if you want more video views, you can use video views. So okay, all right, so let's start from let's use for the illustration here. All of them is the same thing, engagement. Now this we'll be using post engagement. You can see you can also use it for page likes, and lastly event response. So that's the options you have for engagement type. So you click continue. All right, I won't be wasting so much time on this. So you could change your campaign name. Instead of writing new campaign, you could name it for something that you can easily remember. So first thing you have to do is to set your budget, or else you'll be spending too much. So here is 2,000 and something, whatever. So the first thing you to do is to turn this to 400 naira. That's the minimum per day. So you could increase it after you see the way the ads is performing, you understand. But don't just start with big money. It's not really very wise to do so. So first experiment with small money. If you see results, you could increase the amount you're spending per day. So that's just the way it works. All right, so it's gonna take us to the next part. I've clicked next. Some of you might not really be able to go through this process. Some of you might still need the ads manager just to save your stress of monitoring it and all of that. So not everybody want to go through this stress now. So this place is very important. You can see automatic placement. That means it's going to place your ads in different places like Instagram, Facebook newsfeed, Messenger, and all by itself. So in which I might recommend at times, but sometimes I'll just use manual here so you can be specific. Now it will ask you to choose your audience. So if you have not saved any audience, you have to create a new one. So let us use this beauty targeting we created. So I'm not going to be running the ads, just to show you. So now the next part is the manual placement. Manual placement. So now this manual placement is telling you, so you can see we have the Facebook, Instagram audience network, and I think Messenger wasn't even on here. So now if you want to run an ad for just Instagram alone, you should know you will cancel these two and select an Instagram post when you get to select post. You understand? You can, or you want to even run just the Facebook post on Instagram alone, you can cancel all these other two. Cancel. So click this out. So click this also out. So you have to be patient, touch it and wait a while. Let's see to see what they are good. So you can see it's just Instagram that is clicked on here. So that means this post will run on just Instagram alone. I don't know if you get my point. So but if you want it to run on Facebook and on audience network is just like probably you're doing an app, you understand, and all of a sudden before the app shows an ad, something like that, so you see your picture and probably a video or whatever on it. So that's just it. So you click on whatever. So we want all of them to run probably on audience network. I'm not really running it, so I'm just explaining to you. So yeah, you click on next. Okay, your start date and end date. So your end date, you could set an end date for it by just clicking on that also. But we are not, if you don't click on set, if you probably want to run a ad for 4 days, you can click on the set date and write set the day you want it to end. Or you can leave it. If you don't click on that set date in which we saw earlier on, it means the ads will continue to run each day. You'll be spending 400 naira every day till when you decide to stop it. So I'll be using let us just use I will be using the Gmedia Beauty page first, then I'll be showing you something with another page that is connected to Instagram. Now this page is not connected to Instagram, so I may not be because it's just for this lecture. So now you could see now this part, sometimes you might see it here, create ads. So when it's in this point like this, it means you have to start afresh. You understand? Ad setup, that means you have to add your email, primary text, call to action. Sometimes I don't really recommend that. What I recommend most times is probably you've created the ads using the Facebook app, so you can just click on use existing post. So when you click on select post, now this will take you to your Facebook page. You choose the post you want to the ads for. So probably let us click on now. This your Instagram is where you could select Instagram post and run the ads, but this one is not connected to Instagram, so there'll be nothing there. So that's just it. So that's the second way you could run an Instagram ad without really visiting Instagram, because Facebook and Instagram, they are kind of related. So in fact, not that related, except they're owned by the same person. So I think with this we've come to the end. Now the call to action. So you see how it saves time, you understand? By the time you've created your saved audience, so running the ads is very, very simple. You've already taken the time to draft out the people you want to target, so you just select it. So now the add call to action button, so you choose what you want to add. Do you want to click learn more, send message, shop now, send WhatsApp message? Now if you are using learn more, you include the link to where you want to send them to go and learn more. If you are using send WhatsApp message, is when you've configured your send WhatsApp message, your WhatsApp configuration earlier. You don't need to configure anything again, you just click on it to show it up front. So that's why I took my time to explain to you some process early, so that it will save you time when you're creating the ads. When you're through, you just click publish, and that's all. Now the reason why I said you should connect to Instagram, once you connect to Instagram earlier on, you will not need to come and start connecting it here. Once you click on your Facebook page, it will show you the Instagram up front. So that's just it. So one thing about running ads, the more you run, the more you get better at it. So that's just it. So I think we've come to the end. Now if you want to maximize what you've learned, you could become a social media manager for people and run ads for people, or you could also use it for your personal business and business to run ads for yourself. So whatever way you want to use it. So I just decided to give this much. This has really changed my life in stand. So I spent time digging into all these things and wasting money. So you could so it wasn't an easy journey. So let me just give it out for a token so people can also benefit from it. So we've come to the end of this class. Don't forget to chat me up for further inquiries, or probably you still need someone to manage your page and run ads for you specifically. You can contact me and for that, or you need the website or graphics work, so you can also contact me for that. All right, thank you very much. I remain your one and only Gmedia.